There are a bunch of different ways to dye fabrics, but have you ever tried ice dyeing? It's so simple and the results are amazing. Here's how you do it. First, we need to protect any surface that we don't want getting dyed. So cover your table, put on an apron, and grab some rubber gloves. Next up is creating a draining system for when the ice melts. Ours is just made out of a plastic tub and a cooling rack from the kitchen. So this part is really important because if the water doesn't drain, the fabric won't be able to absorb the dye like it should, and that's no good. All right, we've pre-treated our fabric according to the instructions on our dye package. So now I'm going to scrunch it up to create ridges for the dye to soak and settle into. You can also try twisting the fabric or even tying off different areas, kind of like you do for tie-dyeing. There's no right or wrong way, just experiment and see what you like. Okay, now comes the ice. The big chunky kind like this tends to give you a more fluid and bold look, while smaller ice leans toward muted and speckled results. As you pile it into the fabric like this, be sure not to cover the whole thing. The exposed fabric will give you the variation in color that you're shooting for. For the dye, any brand will do, just make sure it's the dry kind made specifically for fabric. Sprinkle one good layer onto your project, adding more to some areas and less to others to vary the depth of color. Now all you have to do is wait and the ice does the rest. As it melts, the ice will control the direction and concentration of the dye, creating a completely unique look every time. You can also try adding multiple colors. We've found that no more than 3 colors is the best route. The ice has all melted, so now we can rinse, wash, and seal in the color. Just be sure to follow the instructions for whichever dye you choose. That's all there is to it. Once your fabric is dry, it can be used as is or even turned into something new, like this cute banner we made. We just glued the edge over a dowel rod, added a custom iron-on quote, and hung it up with some twine. So now it's your turn. What will you create?